because I'm curious. What's he talking about? The death of NIKKE Content. Oh, thank you for that $2 donation. Wait, what? Thank you for that $2 donation. Chat, somebody just donated, but thank you for that $2 donation, bro. Oh no, it wasn't $2, chat. It was a $22 donation. And it's for the base skin. Chat, let's go buy that base skin. What the hell? Let's go buy that base skin right now. BRB, let me be right back. Ah! Let's see what this video is about. It's talking about the death kneel of NIKKE Content, which I actually want to watch, right? I want to watch just because, as you guys know, we've been talking about this today on the live stream. Not to mention, your boy is currently in heat. It's slowly dying down. So if you are watching this video, subscribe again because your boy is going to come back up. Obviously with the last drum and stuff like that. But let's take a look and see what's going on.
I've always known for a while now that being a creator for games that latch on to the appeal of mankind's greatest treasure was a risky move. To be able to successfully parry the wave of demonetization takes great effort and sacrifice. I can talk about how much I love the design of a character, but talk about details.
Am I stupid, chat? Sorry, am I stupid? What does that mean? The death kneel of NIKKE Content Creator. Is that like when you say that, does he mean like this? Like this type of kneel? Am I reading too much into it, or am I just being stupid as hell? What does he mean? Am I that stupid where I can't even comprehend a simple title? Like, let me know. I'm confused on what we're talking about right now. I'm assuming this means like the downfall of NIKKE Content Creation. Yeah? Like, is it like that? Is that what this video is about? The downfall of NIKKE Content Creation? You mean death kneel? You guys are saying nail. So what's this word? What's this word? Kneel. Kneel? No, I'm not stupid. Wait, I need a pronunciation. Oh, Nell. It's not Neil, it's Nell.
Nell.
Nell. The death knell of content? I don't know what that means. Let's see what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what this means, but we'll see.
And it's a wrap. There are also some extreme inconsistencies.
Okay, like, so from what the thumbnail was looking like, it looked like that he's about to start talking about how like he's getting demonetized for stuff on NIKKE. That's what the thumbnail looked like. I don't know. We'll see.
A time when I couldn't show a single inch.
Also, the original video will be in the link in the description because yes, this is a video
of Cinderella's new skin, but her gotcha skin was perfectly fine. I personally can't tell you in what world this is more advertisement friendly than this, but it is what it is. Okay, so before you grab an invitation to the pity party, let's get into why all this context matters. Over time, while I've had the occasional slip up, I've learned how to edit in a way so that I can show a sufficient amount without being demonetized or flagged for mature content. It's been a tiring process, but things have relatively smoothed out. In other words, it feels like I have some control over my relationship with the overlords and their advertising friends. With this new update that rolled out a few weeks ago and the implementation of restricted mode, it feels like all that control has been lost. That relationship was just all a sham, as we expected. As pointed out by my good friend Isaac, turn on restricted mode and nearly every single video I made this year disappears into the void. All the NIKKE content is gone, as if there was never any in the first place. 10 months of work all frozen solid. This made me realize that I can't be alone. My Arcanite's videos are somehow intact from all that time ago, but all the more raunchy stuff has been absolutely obliterated. Even simple lore videos that include barely any lewd tones have been shot in the barn. I thought my fellow NIKKE content creators must be going through a similar process, a building pain that kills all motivation to create more for this game.
Now, chat, as a content creator, I feel like I can speak. Now, okay, I don't even know where we are. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have the brain of like a 5-year-old right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what he's saying. I haven't comprehend shit. So that's all I can really say.
That want to show off a character, but due to NIKKE's core design philosophy, the overlords wave a finger in your face.
Let's go back, because I'm not comprehending what's going on.
That I can't be alone. My Arcanite's videos are somehow intact from all that time ago, but all the more raunchy stuff has been absolutely obliterated. Even simple lore videos that include barely any loot.
Oh, okay, so wait, is he getting at like, okay, wait, chat, so he's basically getting at like how, because like NIKKE is too like lewdish, I guess, like it's like a lot of videos are getting restricted and stuff like that. Is that what he's getting at here, or am I just stupid? Because I'm actually not picking up what's going on. Like I'm either I'm just being real dumb today, or I just don't understand. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Have been shot in the barn. I thought my fellow NIKKE content creators must be going through a similar process, a building pain that kills all motivation to create more for this game. It's that want to show off a character, but due to NIKKE's core design philosophy. Okay. No, wait. For me, chat, I don't give a damn. When I upload a video, if it says you are not copyright, or you cannot upload this, or you're restricted or whatever, then it's going up. But like, there's never been a time where I've been like not motivated to upload because, or maybe it's summertime, I guess, right? I'm not gonna lie, in the summertime, if you guys don't know, like you guys already know actually, I hate Summer Rosanna's burst skill on my videos, because when I got restricted for that, I was restricted for 2 weeks where any and every video I uploaded had to be reviewed before I could upload it, which caused problems because it takes me 5 minutes to upload a video. It takes me 5 minutes to open up YouTube Studios, put it out, have my title, my tags already set for me, everything is already set for me. It takes 5 minutes to upload it and ship, right? The only thing is, when you get restricted, at least from my experience myself of being restricted from the Rosanna situation, every video I did, I would have to wait like a day before I can upload it. So I would have to upload like on the Monday morning and then release it on the Tuesday morning, right? And that's the problem when it comes to, I don't want to say that's the problem with NIKKE. It's just the problem with like YouTube realistically. Cause like, if you don't know, if you ever watched the NIKKE ad, right, you would notice that the characters they promote in the NIKKE ad have completely different outfits that they have in the game. You know what I mean? Like when it came to Rosanna and her ad, she had a full body cover-up suit, but in the game, she's looking naked. And for us YouTubers, it's a bit difficult because we don't have that option. Like when I'm recording, I cannot switch to a full covered up version. You know what I mean? Where NIKKE, when they're making these videos and they're promoting these characters, they can do that. So it's like, for me, I don't want to ever say I've been demotivated or I've lost motivation to upload because of that, besides the summertime, right? Because it was just getting annoying. It was. And that's why now I'm very careful of who I'm recording or any showcase I do or anything like that, right? I'm very, very, very careful of what is on my screen and what's showing. Because at the end of the day, some of these characters are wearing regular dress shoes, but their boobs are showing. That's not something that's gonna get me restricted. Like I know what will get me restricted and what won't get me restricted. Rosanna literally looks naked. She literally looks naked. And it's the same thing with Rouge, which honestly, when it comes to Rouge, I will say a bit of the reason why, when I was saying everything about Rouge, the reason why I was saying like NIKKE can't do that and promote it, because it's like, how does it look if NIKKE is promoting a character that has no shirt, but like it's just everything, but then they have like just the nipple cover-ups, right? Like NIKKE can't do them themselves. That's like a part of my point for that whole Rouge situation. But when it comes to this, like I understand what he's getting at, right? I understand what he's getting at. I don't know if many content creators feel the same way though, because one, there's not that many content creators, and two, nobody else really edits besides like this guy, right? I don't edit like that. I edit time to time, but nobody else edits. I could tell you that for a fact. Nobody else edits like this guy. So maybe it's, I don't know, it's different for everybody. I don't know. But we'll see. The overlords wave a finger in your face. Of course, NIKKE is surely not the only victim in this experiment. I'm sure similar games like Azure Lane have also been blacklisted. At a time when NIKKE content creators were already becoming an endangered species, some notable creators either pieced the f*** out or have had a deteriorating upload schedule. This anti-creator update damns the rest of us into outer darkness. Who in the right mind is going to create create anything for this game now when upon release it gets thrown into the ocean with anger. You're much better off creating drama slop, rage bait, and other world peacemaking content. Not only are you doing your very best to find the balance of showing off the game's beauty and keeping yourself monetized, you're also fighting demons that you don't know anything about. Why are all these videos restricted?
Well, wouldn't it make sense to censor the Rouge Gacha skin for advertisement only? They did that with Rappies. I guess so. But at the same time, you guys, I think like you guys also got to think of it from a business standpoint. Like I don't think anybody's ever gonna like watch, like this is like what I'm about to say is just an example of like reality. But it is cherry picking 100%. But like, let's say Nikke promotes freaking E-Leg, the summer E-Leg, but it's a full bodied up swimsuit. And I never played Nikke and I wanted to play because I thought E-Leg was wearing a full body swimsuit, right? But I come into the game and she's wearing even less than that, right? I'm not gonna complain because I've just been lied to of what she's wearing, but that's technically false promotion because like, you just downloaded the game because you thought this character was wearing that exact outfit. You know what I'm saying? And even though, like, for me, if I'm seeing that she's fully covered up, but then I download the game and she's not fully covered up, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, damn it! You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like that, but like that's just how a business works. It's still technically false promotion.
None of them have been flagged or anything. There hasn't been a single string of information that explains the process. This is the ultimate motivation killer. It's the what's the point that hangs off the ceiling in your mind. While it seems as there is no immediate remedy, there are a couple of options this channel takes going forward. Number one, we continue down this path and hope things get better slowly.
Wait, now I have an idea for a new game that Z's gonna play. What idea do you have? Oh no, I'm not playing Uma Muma Mama. No, I'm not playing that horse game.
Over time. It's a hurdle, but hopefully with the behemoth of complaints from both creators and gacha companies, the overlords will reverse their decision, or at the very least, make it better and non-destructive. Number two, we change up the content drastically. We still talk about Nikke, but my signature comments about boob veins will be completely eliminated. All characters and still images will be censored down to the very fabric of the stockings, and some series.
So let me ask you guys this question, right? Let me ask you guys this question. If a YouTuber, let's say you're watching a YouTuber, right? You can include me or not, but I'll never care to like censor or anything like that. But let's say like a YouTuber you watch always shows off the characters how they are in the game, right? But then you notice every single video they upload, the character is censored, where it looks like you can't even see the character anymore, right? Because there's too much going on. You can't see their booty, you can't see their boobs, you can't see none of that. Are you guys gonna stop watching that YouTuber because they decide to censor the character in the videos? And I'm only asking because that's how the Nikke community seems like they've been moving lately. Like if you don't get what you want when it comes to the boobs and the ass, you don't want it at all, right? If you don't see boobs and ass, you don't want it at all. Like that's what it looks like with the community lately. So I'm just asking. Personally, nah. For me personally, nah, no, nope. Okay, cool. Cause I guess I know why they're doing it. Okay, cool. But what if you didn't know? What if I never said it and I just censored every single thing? Would you guys just like, okay, well, now I hate this guy. He's censoring every single thing and I want to see boobies and ass. Bro. Oh my God.
An indefinite hold.
No? Okay, cool.
Lewd nature. To somewhat compensate, I will upload an uncensored version of such videos to my Patreon, which I've already started doing. Number three, we take a break. We realize there are points in time where breaks are necessary, and in my 4+ years of creating, I've never taken a break that lasted over a month. I don't know if I could take a true break, so instead of videos, I would
chat. I've been doing YouTube on Nikke, I've been doing YouTube for 2 years. In general, I've been doing YouTube for like 6, 7. And unless I straight up quit a YouTube channel, I've never taken a break. When have I ever taken a break on Nikke for more than like a week? Even when I went to England, I was still uploading every day, and I was in England for 6 months without my computer. You get what I'm saying? So, like, if I took a week break, could I get a vacation? Yeah, I've been grinding. And people still gonna hate me. I've been grinding.
Stream. And number 4, we transcend the realm of YouTube and move fully into utilizing that dusty business degree I got a century ago. I'll start a company, like some gacha themed cafe, fail miserably because I can't get any IP partnerships from overseas, go bankrupt, and fade into the wilderness, which is synonymous to returning to YouTube and a dead-end job. Okay guys, pity party is over. Let's talk about stuff that doesn't make me want to Minecraft myself. Despite me making a video like this for the first time ever and not knowing which option I'm going to go with, I'm actually quite hopeful for the future. I literally
take a break and we will riot. You know what, chat? You know why I love you guys, right? Because you guys like have a love-hate relationship with me. I will say something that pisses you guys off and you guys still love me after, which I love, right? Like, I like, but I mean, the last situation, God knows, so what happened there? Like, I don't even know. But, you know, I love that you guys, like, I feel like if I left the NIKKE community, I mean, I feel like with the YouTubers we have now in the NIKKE community, you guys would be in amazing hands. Like, this guy right here, Eisen, I still don't know how to say his name, but I think this guy's a great YouTuber for the community, right? But after him, I think you got Gogo, which Gogo's what, news? So you have your information. And then if I left, like, you guys will be good, bro, realistically. And I'm only saying those two because I know those are the only two who upload consistently. Everybody else, I don't see them unless the brand new update comes out. Like, I'm not even being funny. I mean, unless they're just YouTubers I just don't know about. But you get what I'm saying? These are the only two I know about that actually upload consistently.
Have some of the best fans I could even ask for. In fact, some of you are a little too wholesome for a channel like mine. The amount of times I get something wrong in a video, like a crucial lore piece or just straight up misinformation, I get a gang of comments constructively giving me criticism while confessing that they wank off to my voice. It's very flattering.
Hey, yo, how come I don't get none of that, chat? How come when I do that, how come y'all don't do that to me? When I make a freaking mistake, y'all say lynch, y'all lynch me. Y'all basically, you know what I'm saying? Why can't I get any of that? Why can't y'all ever just give me constructive criticism? I can't. Oh, what's the construct? Oh, I don't know the word. Oh my God. Wait, what? Constructive criticism. Oh, I'm like that. I got it.
Criticism while confessing that they wank off to my voice. It's very flattering and I appreciate it. Seriously, it's great that some of you guys are genuinely funny, but only if you were all girls instead of dudes. NIKKE content can't die on this hill. Not yet, at least. There are so many exciting things that are approaching the horizon, and we just got to a pinnacle point in the lore. Once the devs can push out the last bit of QOL updates, they can finally start to focus on improving the core of the game. That could be more consistent writing, newer and better game modes, and better gacha skins. What I'm saying is and better game modes and better gacha skins.
Fun fact, y'all, that is not a jacket or a coat. That's a shirt.
What I'm saying is, to the smaller creators out there, you're either perfectly fine and this situation didn't affect you at all because of how it seems to be selective, or it's been devastating and the weakening growth is spelling out the word quit. Don't quit. If it's destroying your mental health, then that's a different story. I want to reassure, however, that things are bound to get better. I suspect there are massive corporations that are filing complaints as we speak. Tencent, for example, the grandparent of NIKKE, because the YouTube channels of their Gooner games are also likely caught in the crossfire. I can't imagine the director of NIKKE, who told Sony to f off with the regional restrictions in Stellar Blade, would sit back and let this all happen. I know we all have our own opinions about this guy, but this stunt was pulled off with his help. Nothing short of a miracle. So, Mr. Kim Nim, oh Holy shit. I'm once again asking you for your help. If you can get a titan like Tencent to file a complaint, then we have nothing to worry about. Outside of half-jokingly praying to company CEOs, there are other movements to be hopeful for. Massive YouTubers, including the drama slop ones, are calling out the BS.
Okay.
With this conglomerate of creators protesting and...
You know what I think for me, though? You know why I think for me this doesn't really, like... I don't want to say it doesn't affect me, because at the end of the day, I am still a YouTuber for the game, right? But I don't want to say it doesn't affect me. The reason why I'm not too worried about this is because my content isn't emphasized on showing off the body of the characters. You get what I'm saying? Like, I play the game. When I make my videos, I'm playing the game. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I'm going to have those clips in my videos where, because I'm clicking on a character or show you guys what the character does, you are going to see the full art of the character, and it might be, like, too much for YouTube. But, like, I'm not, you know what I mean? There's some channels out here that emphasize a video on, like, brr and brr, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them, right? And no, I'm not saying I'm not a gooner when I say that. I'm just saying, like, when I play the game and record the video of the game, I play the game. Like, when you watch my showcase of Milk, did you see me saying, oh, yeah, look at the way your ass is moving. Look at the chews. No, you don't see all that from me. But there are some people who do that. So I feel like just because, like, my thing is more just regular and it's not too much boobalololo, you know what I'm saying? Too much bunda, too much papa comingos. I feel like it's not that. I don't have to worry too much. But that's just me personally.
There's no chance YouTube isn't in the board meeting right now, even if figurative. There's every reason to keep going, to keep fighting. I'm basically talking to a mirror right now. Like I said, it's been brutal. Most of all, I'm encouraging smaller creators to keep doing their thing. Not because I want to look like a good guy that takes...
Or what? Or like, look how long Bay's butt jiggles? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Huh? I'd love to know who said that. Who said that? That wasn't me, gang. That was not me, gango.
Takes care of local orphans, but for a much more selfish reason. The more creators we have, the more NIKKE.
You know what, chat? You caught me. You know what? You've caught me, bro. I'm a gooner. I'm a gooner. Am I a crazy gooner? To some. Maybe I'm not. To some, maybe I am. But I'm a gooner. If playing the game means I'm a gooner, then I have no choice but to say I'm a gooner, right? I'm a gooner. But I'm still not gonna fail to get a girl.
It becomes mainstream, thus the higher chance my channel gets found in the algorithm. In short, we sustain an ecosystem in which we all benefit from. Definitely sounds like something a scammer would say, and you're right to think.
You know what? I like that. I like that. The lowest of the gooner. If you guys are gonna call me a gooner, at least say I'm the lowest of a gooner. Because I cannot be the same tier of gooners for the people who are fighting for this, you know, who's in a part of this Rouge situation. I can't be in the same tier. So at least if you're gonna call me a gooner, say I'm a baby gooner. How about that? That's fine. A little gooner. Call me a gooner all you want. But I'm not a top of the top gooner. I cannot be.
So get scammed, but more importantly, don't stop now.
True. Yes.
Until 3rd anniversary. Hopefully, this
the
is
weakest
the most
gooner. Okay.
video I'll make this year or ever. Again, check out the Patreon. It's the best time to see what I'm cooking, and it's only going to grow from here on out. Thank you to all those that have already supported in your own ways. I won't stop as long as you're here. Supported in your own way.
I don't know why I found that so funny, but like the way he ended the video, it dies and then it just zooms into her. Look.
I won't stop as long as you're here.
And then just zooms into like, what the hell? I don't know why I find that so funny. But yeah, I mean, I understand what he's getting at. Like, I guess this is not even more of like a YouTuber or like a general YouTube thing. It's more of just for the content creation or content creators. But like, I don't know. I feel like Nikke, I feel like YouTube cherry picks, bro. Cause I see worse stuff on YouTube from real life. Like, there's some, bro. I'm not gonna put you guys on game, and I'm not gonna tell you guys how I know this, but there are some videos where you could see punani or a panini. Don't you be a meanie? You could see some of that on some YouTube videos, right? But they title it different, and YouTube has nothing about it. Actually, there's some videos where YouTube says, I guess it's quite educational, but it's like, what? A panini. Don't you be a meanie? Like, stop playing with Nikke, bro. Nikke is not even that bad, bro. What in Nikke is, like, concerning, bro? Like, I'll click on a character right now, chat, and it's going to be the most regular thing ever. Bro, what's so bad about that? Nothing at all. What about that? Absolutely nothing is wrong there. What about that? Covered up. Nothing. What about this one? That one is perfectly fine. It's regular outfit. Ah! Okay. Anyways. It's your boy Zxous. Watch the original video. It'll be in the link in the description. And if you guys want to share your opinion on what's going on, let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.